Sound check, sound check, sound check. Sound check. All right, that sounds good. One more sound check. Sound check one more time. All right. I think I'm ready. Bring the music down a little bit. We got a good solid stream. Looks great. Holy crap, my CPU is just grinding away. I'll see if that'll calm down once I get that here. If I turn that off, that should make my CPU. Ooh, man, we're red. Let that cool down there. And hopefully we'll get settled in here. Sometimes it just, you get a bunch of things going on at the same time. Here, I know how to fix that even better by doing, I can go to another screen. I can go to this screen setting right here. That calms it down. This is a pretty simple screen, so. All right, there we go. We're going to get we got the chat up. All right, so welcome. Yes, and everything just went green. Yes, and my CPU's cooling down. That's all good. That's great. That means I'll be, oh yeah, down to 38, 33. Yes, it's a CPU from 2009. You got to be, hey David, you got to be easy with this. If anybody wants to know the computer I'm using, it is actually, I've got two of these. I have two boys, and for Christmas one year, we bought one of the boys a HP. Let's see, it's an HP Pavilion DV7. They're in the first one we bought had a graphics card installed in it, and then of course when for the next boy's birthday, or I don't know, his birthday or Christmas, you have to be with boys. You gotta, everybody has to be fair. So we got the same exact computer. So I've got one boy's old computer back here, and the other one is running the live stream. So, hey, and 10 years later, they're still grinding away. One of them's running, now that one back there is running Windows 7, and the one up front here is running Windows 10. I actually think Windows 10 has a little less, I don't know, a little less stress or strain on the CPU, but Windows 7 kicks butt. I mean, check that out. I mean, that's pretty good right there. Like, look at that picture I got back in there. I wish you could actually like see the resolution. That's a 1080p TV back there, and that's a photograph that I took this week. So it's all good. And then up here we have the 360 camera. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with that. Now this is the if you're ever interested in looking at this camera, I love it. I love it for certain reasons. I love it because it's cool. It's so interesting. I'll give you the things that I like about it really quick. I don't really recommend you buy this unless you have you want 100 headaches, okay? But I love gadgets. This is like the ultimate gadget camera. So check this out. Here, hopefully you don't hear the background of my TV set going on over there. It's actually kind of giving me kind of a headache right now. But check this out really quick. Now this is the 361 R. Okay, and this is my second 360 camera. But this is what makes this camera cool. Now that's what the camera looks like. You might have seen that thing on. You might have seen these cameras if you want to just check them out. There's a lot of different reviewers that do a really good job. But what makes this camera cool is this. I mean, once you get this figured out, you just basically the battery pops off. These batteries are about $30, okay? And they last for a long time. And then your camera comes apart just like that. So here's the 360 module right there. This is the twin version. There's the 360 module. This is the brain with the actual camera guts inside of it. And where's the freaking on button? I can't even see. All right, here's the on button right there. I should know where it is. I've never tried to turn it. Oh, it's got no power. Duh. Okay. Anyway, you just click on the 360 module. They just push together. I think I got to flip it around. It's just neat. I just really love this gadget stuff. So there it is. This is the 360 camera. And then you just throw the battery back on, and it's that easy. Let's see, you guys like that. Here, so, and then you literally just click. You just click the battery in. Whoops. It goes in there like that. There you go. Okay, it just clicks together just like that. So there it is. Now it's in 360 mode. So, and it should turn on. So there it fired up right there. And it's in 360 mode. And then I can do it in vlogging mode. So, for example, if I want to see myself, you can actually manipulate it like that. So, here, watch this. I'll even, let's see. What do I have it set at now? Let's see. Oh, hold on here. So you see, you can't see me. I can flip it around so you. What are you? Okay, what are you looking at? Let's see. I'm trying to see what you're seeing. Oops. Anyway, it's a touch screen, obviously. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to flip the screen around to show what I'm up to on the other side, because you got anyway. It's kind of hard to do that because it's such a tiny little screen. That's probably a negative part of it too. But I'm having a blast with this little camera. It's a lot of fun. So as long as you're filming in short clips. All right. So anyway, that's enough of that for now. I gotta say hi to everybody, but I just wanted to know what was going to be sitting in your face for the entire live stream. But whatever I do this summer is going to incorporate this thing right here. Okay. Because I am doing a special project because, guys, just like you saw with the introduction, guys, the drones are, the drone idea, the drone videos, they're getting old, man. And it's like we had 2 new drones come out. All of them got reviewed to death. And now where do you go? And the question is, if you're a good reviewer or if you're a good YouTube personality, where do you go now? Especially if you're a drone channel. Now that everything has basically been used up, all the good material's gone, you pretty much can just parrot everybody else's material. You can keep putting out old ideas. But I've got a new project that is not drone. It's not directly drone related, but it will incorporate drone and 360 camera footage. So you'll like it. It's a lot of fun. It's another Dad Random adventure. And I'll talk a little bit about it as we go, but I definitely want to talk a little bit about some of the drone stuff. And then definitely find out what you guys are up to, what you think about all this stuff. Holy crap, it's hot up here. Hold on. I got to do one more thing before I start reading through the chat. It is freaking hot. I got to turn the AC on, man. Holy crap. Oh, wait a second. Guys, hey, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging when I go to the AC. Check this out. All right, you guys know that we're going to NDI footage. Yay, NDI footage. That means if something as mundane and stupid as going to the thermostat and turning up the temperature is going to be an adventure for Dad Random's channel. All right. Okay, hey, bud, checking in. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Daniel, you are the man, okay? Let's see, Third Eye, I saw you popped in early. Let's see, 90 in Albany. It was 107 yesterday here. And in the hot areas of there's areas that basically go between lava fields. And if you drive into the lava fields at the height of the heat of the day, it's probably about 107 degrees. Here, I'm just going to click on my NDI. Hold on here. Just for fun. Guys, live streams are supposed to be fun. So hopefully, let's see, I got this on there. Let's see, Skype NDI. NDI should be going on. Let me just double check. Oh, there it is. It's popping in. She's starting to come in. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. It's there. She's there. The NDI is there. Where is... Here, let me turn it off and turn it back on. We'll reset it. See if NDI pops in. It should pop in. Come on. I'm live here, so it should be on. Am I on the right one? Display channel. Yeah, it should be on that one. Let's go back. Come on. Maybe I have to have it pop in this way. Let's see. Hold on here. Come on, baby. All right, this is basically, it should be, it's always, guys, it's worked like here. I don't need to record this. Here, let me stop the recording. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hold on, guys. Why is this not working? Skype NDI. Let me just look and see what's up. Oh, it should be, let's go to properties. Oh, I know it. It's probably not. Let's see. Dad Random, YouTube. Here it is. I didn't have it selected. Here we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's on now. All right. Now I got to turn off the image slideshow. Bam. There we go. All right. Okay. Reason being is, guys, this channel's fun and we're trying to have fun, and I can show you stuff. Okay. So I won't be able to, I don't think I can talk to you through NDI, but you can see what I'm up to. But if I was saying I'm going to show you my computer, for example, that shows you the type of computer that I'm using right there. A lot of people want to know. It's a Pavilion a DV7, and this is a 2009 model. It still has, look at it, it still has the finger thing that basically is a security measure for that. And here's all the crap that's on my desk. All right. And then there's my mic. There's mic view. There we go. There's dad random mic view, so you know what I'm seeing. Woo, woo, woo. And then this is, I call this the Ken Heron view right here. Right there. There, that's the Ken Heron view. All right. I need to put this camera up high, but my computer can't handle it. Here's all my crap. Here's all my drones down here. There's my Mavic Mini, and I flew that this week. Okay. And there. Oh, what's that? What's going on back there? Holy crap! What's up with that? This is a family channel. Look at this. Look at the Mavic Air. Thinks it's like they're right. Sorry about that, guys. Oh man! Holy crap! That's embarrassing. You guys, you leave your freaking drones alone for like 2 minutes, and that's what they freaking do, man. They're like kids. Holy freaking crap! Oh my gosh! Oh man, did you see that? Oh man, Dan Drone Worship is in the house, man. Do your drones do this crap when you're not watching them? Oh my gosh. I'm glad the Mavic Mini's still in the box, man. That sucker is freaking crazy. Dan, how you feeling? Drone Worship in the house, man. He just got done with some major surgery. I told you I have to go turn the AC on. Hold on. So we're going to do an AC walk here. Here's my pile of crap. All right. All right. I love that. That's freaking, that's dad. That's random cam right there. All right. Dad random cam. All righty. So yeah, that was enjoyable, wasn't it? And hopefully you got a chance to see my son in there. You can see who's got what's Dan dropping $5 on me. Dan, you don't do this. That's not how it works, man. I appreciate it, but random cam. I put my Huggies on. I'm a big boy. Dan, I'm so glad you popped in. I'm so glad you popped in. I hope you're doing well, and I hope everything's going well. He's basically said he just got done with some major surgery. Anytime they open you up, it's not a small deal. It's a big deal. So he's recovering, probably in his chair. I had to throw that up right there. All right. So you saw let's look through the chat here. We got, see Matt Cundiff. Let's see. How you doing, Matt? John Spizzo, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, we do. Come on. Let's see. What, Daniel, you're right, watching Air 2 reviews. Much you watch 50 videos on it. I'm actually getting sick of Mavic. I don't watch reviews anymore. I stopped watching most of them. I can't even watch my own reviews anymore. And they're hardly reviews. Everybody always looks at one of my videos and they're like, what are you reviewing? I'm like, dude, I'm having fun. This is what you're supposed to do with drones. Even with a review, you're supposed to show, hey, this is how this drone is part of your life, and this is how you can have a lot more fun with that stupid drone. So, all right. Drone style. Let's see, Daniel. Let's see. What would make an interesting? That would make an interesting child. Hey guys, that child that you saw on that video feed as I was going through my house, that's my oldest son who's moved back into the house. Guys, the coronavirus has affected everybody. That kid has been in school for 7 years. And unlike his dad, he actually has a couple of. He's a basically a graduated law student. So yes, getting a job is the next phase. He has to pass the bar exam. He went to the University of Utah Law School and did really good. He's a hard worker, but he's also a big time gamer, as you can tell. Did you see his computer? Did you see his computer compared to mine? Here, should we go check that out? Okay, this is Dad's old shitty computer. Okay. Hey, KB from Las Vegas, how you doing? Crazy Patrick in the house. How you doing, Crazy Patrick? Says, call me crazy, but I sold my MA2 and repurchased a pair. Wow, hey, Third Eye, dude, I would do something like that at this point in the summer. I literally, when I was passing by my purchase order for it, I actually almost clicked the return button today for the Mavic Air 2. I'm pretty much done with it. I know what the Mavic Air 2 does. It's really a nice drone, but it's not as cool as this one. Okay, as much as this thing is already figured out, okay, it's guys, it's not as cool as this orange one. This orange one is the unknown, and with this drone, it's the unknown. And what I like about it is every time I fly it, there's something new that I learn about it. I learn nothing from this thing. This I learned zero. And some people don't want to learn anything when they fly their drones. They just want this drone to be, they just want it to work. They just want it to fly. This one, every time I fly it, I learn something new, and it's a project when I fly it. It's interesting. And this one, it's not interesting. And I don't know if that's good. Some people just like to do aerial photography. I like to explore, and this thing allows me to explore much further than this drone. I flew this today. And I had somebody in a spot where it probably shouldn't have been flying. So I'm probably not going to put that video up. But when I was flying this, I was looking down at my controller, and I still had like 25 minutes of flight time on it. And I pretty much videoed everything I wanted to. I had 25 minutes of flight time still on this drone when I was done filming. And this one, I probably have 10 minutes of flight time still on it when I'm done flying it. So I don't know. But this one's also a freaking, it's dominating. It's a Type A. This one's freaking, this one's taking it from this drone right here. I told you so that's inappropriate. We're going to stop that right now. So this one's going back in its case. I should probably send it back through eBay. I should probably get a refund. Just send it back. Pay for the restocking fee. Cost me $50. And maybe I'll sell it to Daniel. Daniel likes buying my drones. Daniel likes buying drones. He's drone crazy. So is Third Eye. Third Eye's crazy with wanting to. All right, I got to find out what everybody's up to here. Oh, KB from Las Vegas. Sorry about that. I didn't have you moderated. I got you moderated now, KB. Thank you. Yeah, Dustin Dunhill is definitely a fan of we're a fan of him. He's just a relaxing guy. I think we like his temperament. We like his guys. He's ballsy. I'm going to do a 0% flight. I could do a 0% flight. Any one of us could do a 0% flight here. We just fly in circles until we run out of freaking battery. That's called a 0% flight. He flies it out as far as you can stand it because, I don't. Hey, Doug. Hey, Doug is on. Hey, how you doing, Doug? Doug's my friend. He lives close. He lives in town here, and he keeps me out of trouble. So thank you, Doug, for popping in. I really appreciate it. Doug, I thought you were changing your name. I thought you were going to go like with G-Dog or D-Dog, DT Drones. Doug, we need you to change your name so it sounds cool. We'll go DT Drones in the house. Hey, DT. It's kind of like Crazy Patrick. When somebody comes in with the name Crazy Patrick, you can't do anything but, want to know more about him. Like, why is he crazy? And he refuses to speak English anymore, which is driving me crazy. He's doing his Swedish channel. Of course, as Americans, we want everybody to speak English, and I miss him. I'm so crazy, Patrick. We miss you. We miss you. But he's been doing TikTok, and he's been bringing his daughter in. I think the best thing he could do. I'm not his daughter's dad, but bring her in on the English channel and teach her tons of English. I'm sure she's learning it at school anyway. Swedish kids, they're like, they probably all go to charter schools that are and all their kids are advanced, huh? Hey, let's see, FSU grad, how you doing, man? Evo owner, looking forward to getting the Evo 2. FSU, I'm actually looking to sell if you want to buy my Evo 2. Now, I'm not selling it for the reason you're thinking I'm selling it. I'm selling that one because I want to buy the 6K. Okay, I want the 6K drone. So that's the only new drone that's left on the market right now. I haven't flown the 6K yet. So, but I am so curious with what I have never owned a camera drone with a 1-inch sensor. And if I was really smart and I wanted to buy the best drone out right now, I'd go buy a Mavic 2 Pro with the 1-inch. But I'm more curious about this drone platform with all of its sensors, with the 6K 1-inch camera. I'm way more interested in that. It's a new platform, and it deserves attention. And I want to give it my attention because I want to learn about it. Because the more I learn about it, I think the better it's going to be. It's just such a well-built drone. When you're holding with the Evo 2, the best way I can explain it to you is it's hefty. It's built like a tank. Okay. I kind of gave it a bad nickname early on. I call it the orange school bus. But it is. It's an orange school bus. It is, but it's not uncool like a school bus. Okay. So, I mean, look at that. Look at all the windows on it. That's why I call it the school bus. So, but, I do have it on eBay. I do have a number on it. I've only flown it probably, I don't know, 10 or 12 times. I did fly it today. It flew great. I flew probably about a mile, did a mile round trip. Got some beautiful photographs from it. So if you want to see a photograph that came from, I don't know, that photograph back there is an Evo 2 photograph, I think. Yeah, it's an Evo 2 photograph. Chad B's in the house. Hey, Lena Music's in the house. I haven't seen you around. Nico is in the house. How you doing, Nico? Nico from southern France, the AIX region. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's probably some really easy thing to pronounce. But I just said it says I'm still thinking about the one on eBay right now. Daniel, I'm telling you, I gave you a number. I told you a number. Daniel, I'd probably give you the low number since I know you. I'll take the hit. I paid $14.99. I paid full boat for it. Oh yeah, Delta Tango. That's Doug Terry. But Doug, you need to change your on-screen name. It needs to see. I want to see DDT. Delta Tango. He grew up back in the day, probably when DDT was still being sprayed on crops to kill insects. The 50s, early 60s, they were still using DDT. One of the best ways to kill pretty much any pest, except for the fact they killed eagles. That's all I know. Let's see. Who else we got? Yeah, Crazy Patrick. Hey, that's okay. I miss you too, dude. Let's see. KB from Vegas. Let's see. Changing Dad Random to Pops Not So Random. What do you mean I'm not so random? I'm freaking random. Wait till you see what I'm up to now. I'm going to introduce my new project, guys. I told you, the project. So today's live stream, not only is it talking about, hey, the drone ideas are exhausted, but it's about the project. Okay? Guys, I've got a big project coming up. And I didn't bring the plans up here. I've spent like 3 days drawing plans for the project. Did anybody see my Instagram to guess what my project is? Anybody know what the project is? Doug's going to love my project. When I'm done, I'm inviting Doug over to visit. He'll probably be my first guest. Doug, you're coming over to check out my project. I promise. I promise. I'm just a little bit crazy, but I'm pretty normal. I live in your town for the Pete's sake. I'm a pillar of the community. Don't you know that, Doug? All right. That's why I gotta hide my footage that I took from today. I took some park footage today. I probably could get away with posting it. A lot of people have posted this park's footage, but I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna keep it to myself, and I'm gonna keep the still photos though. I'm gonna pull still photographs. I was thinking about doing a video of just still photography, but there's stuff out there. It's not about it. So I wanted to show side-by-side drone footage. What I should do is just narrate over it, and then just I probably could get away with it that way. But I just wanted you to see the same location, which is a very beautiful location, with side-by-side Mavic Air 2 and Evo 2 footage. I have it actually in my video editor right now, but I decided to talk to Dan, and I think I'm just going to keep it to myself. Or excuse me, Doug. I mean, sorry, not Dan. Is Dan still in the house? By the way, where is drone worship at? Is he still on, or did he pop out of here? I'm just going to go back a little bit here. All right, let's see. Daniel thinking about one on eBay. Let's see. Oh, hopefully he's looking at my drone. Let's see. Way more ballsy than me. Let's see. Hello. Let's see. Nico. Let's see. Hey, Lena. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while, and I've just been really busy putting material up. And when you do get really busy with YouTube, you tend to pretty much focus on stuff you have to do, and it makes it very difficult to move around, which is kind of sad in the fact that we're all trying to share, but I do get out. I mean, right now I've been watching. I think my last live stream I talked a little bit about Dovidas. He's a music stream, and I've been watching his recently. There's different music, and I know Lena's does synthesized mixed music. And Dovidas he's just a street performer, and I really enjoy his street performances. He's a very gifted, very talented guitar player and performer. Period. So very, very, very gifted. So if you have a chance, check out Dovidas. It's Dovydas. I think I put this up last time, but I've just kind of been a fan of his just recently. Dovydas. Okay, that's basically how you spell it right there. So I put that up there. So Dovydas, and he's from Lithuania. So Lithuania, and yes, Doug Terry, Delta Tango. And Doug, you can change your YouTube identity to Delta Tango. So go ahead and do that. Let's see, third eye view. It says, I have the Evo 2 6K and it's great. Love the ability to change the aperture and shutter speed. Right. And that's the thing, is the aperture can be adjusted for the 6K. And I've never had a camera with an adjustable aperture. And I would like to try that. I would like to try changing, especially for night shots. You need to be able to widen out the aperture, and you need the big sensor for night shooting. And there's some really pretty places to shoot at night, and it would be nice to have that ability. I really like the big drone feel too, Third Eye. I like the feeling that the big drone gives you, It's just kind of cool that way. But by the way, this is the 361R. It is a very unique camera, and most people, of course, this is the modular camera. This one comes with this is the dual module version. This is the 360 module. So if you like 360 video, it's been very impressive. If you watch the video that I put up last week I did 360R video, and the colors were amazing. I got a really good lighting that day, and with good lighting, this will pick up excellent color. It does have a problem with overheating, so if you do live in a warm climate, I do not recommend this camera. Almost all of these small cameras don't have a lot of airflow. They really do create a lot of heat. But with the 4K, with the wide angle that's on here right now, this is the action camera module right there. It does have a 1-inch module. I don't know if I'm going to buy that. I was thinking about buying the 1-inch module, and then it would be a full 1-inch sensor camera. I don't know. It's a lot of money, and I just don't know if that's where I want to spend it. I do know that there's probably going to be a Mavic 3 coming out. I'm surprised I'm surprised that they didn't. Well, they'll probably bring it out this fall, is what I'm guessing. So, that's kind of what pretty much what DJI has done. So they basically hit the seasons the way the seasons are supposed to be hit. They look for the Christmas money, and then they try to get they're trying to get our either tax money. But they're smart. That's when people have lump sum money coming in from tax returns, or in the case of the United States right now with the COVID-19 thing, you got what they call Trump bucks that came out. A lot of people, there's a lot of people that are looking to try to grab those dollars. So let's see here. All right, let's see. What we got going on here? Where's Crazy Patrick in here? Everybody, all my stream just popped up here. I will. So Crazy Patrick said he'll come back in English when he goes on his road trip to California or Canada. Oh, U.S. and Canada. Good. I'm sure that you've got a pretty good audience. You've got a captured with a language. You have a captured language, group that you can basically. And Swedish live streamers have been very successful. So it's been cool to see your daughter on your live streams, Crazy Patrick. She is very cute, and she's a chip off the old block for sure. She's just like her dad. she's cute. You got a really, really, really cute little cute daughter. She's neat. She's a neat kid. She's very animated. I like that. She's very fun to watch, and I'm sure you have viewers that other kids are kind of they're what do you call it? They're attracted to her what's she doing and how does she interact with her parents, that kind of stuff. It's fun stuff. Some people are kind of standoffish when it comes to kids. I understand with kids on the internet. I don't know. I really don't know if I had a young kid now what I'd really do. I tend to just have fun, but it can get personal, especially with trolls and when you get a kid involved, it's not fun. And let's see, Nico. So let's say I post new video from a special. I just posted a new video from wait. Maybe we'll look at Nikos's video that's up. Okay, so when I get done with my my little presentation, at the end here we'll look at here. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna go check out Nikos's video right now. he gets me interested. He's already got my attention. He said he put one up from I'm trying to think if I saw it or not, because I do watch his stuff. He's in a very interesting place. Like I said, he's in southern France, but he does travel, I'm sure. So let's see. Let's put do I have his up right there? Let's see, Nico's aerials. Here we go. All right, here. I just curious. Let's see. Oh, he went to the coast, didn't he? Oh, he's on a boat. That's right. This is all right. Hey, we'll check. Nico, we're going to check that out, okay, before we go. All right. So I remember he was at a windy location. He was filming, or no, Daniel was filming in the wind, I think. But Nico's he was basically on a boat adventure. So we'll check that out and see what he's up to. We'll check that out. I'll even put here. I can put that link up I'll put the link up now, and then we'll use that link later. I don't want the, let's see here. Where is that? I just want to get his, let's get the link here. Nice win, Nico. Hold on. I just want to get his, there he is. Okay. I've never seen a picture of you, Nico. That's cool. It's about time we find the man behind the channel. All right, here we are. I just want to put his URL up. But this is Nikos. I hope I spell Ariel's right. I always spell that word right. Nico. It's just Nico. Yeah, with an S. All right. So Nikos Ariel, just Ariel, no S. And we'll put that in there. I just wanted to put that up for him. Some of you guys are too like nice, and you're too shy to put your own stuff up. It's okay to put a video link up. It makes it easier for all of us to watch it. And if you are in moderation mode, you should be able to post links. So just do it. It just makes it easier for us to, like, when we're watching the stream, we can go to the side and we can watch your video. Okay. But we'll watch that later. We'll check that one out. But let's see here. What else is going on? Chris Harris in the house. Let's see. Speaking of not supposed to be flying national parks, here's a drone website that shows you how to pass the Part 107. Shows the laws in your state. Yes. Okay, did you post that website, Chris, up there? Let's see. Well, on one state's page, they claim that you can get great shots like these, but the shots are from inside a national park. Yeah, I was watching, whose channel is that? The kid that thinks he knows everything. You guys know who I'm talking about. Let me just look him up here really quick. You guys will tell me. You guys will tell me in a second. Yeah, and Chris Harris, you're welcome to put that stuff up. This is UAV Coach. And then Drone Laws. Thank you for putting that up. And that's a link. So you're, like I said, if you want to put those up at any time, please do. Where is the? Let me just look really quick. I just want to do one quick. I want to get the names of people right. Come on, it'll just take me a second. I just got to go back in my search here. Here I was making do it yourself countertops. How did I get that in there? Guys, I look at everything. Where are those guys at? Yeah, let's see. Billy Kyle? No, not Billy. This page that shows the video from inside the park. Yeah. And then once again, you get into the argument of the FAA, governing the skies and, flying from private property. It has yet to be, the case has yet to be made against a person flying from private property into even a national park, because the national park really doesn't have I guess you can look at it as being private property, and you can look at the privacy issue, but if it's a public area, well, there's really no privacy. And then you get into the arguments over posted rules and things like that, and so, but technically the FAA governs the airspace. The park doesn't. They govern the land space. And if you're within line of sight and you're flying over a park or skirting a park, so yeah, I think it's more if they don't want the buzzing noise. But think of all the other things, Chris. Think about this. In Utah parks, they allow ATVs, they allow horses, horses drop. You know what I'm saying? They don't go out and pick up the horse crap when they go and walk through the park. They allow for all kinds of motorized vehicles on the streets. And I think they do limit, I don't know if they limit electric bikes, but you can bike through. And if it's electric, it's not prohibited. If you're looking at noise issues, yeah, they do make a buzzing noise, but Once you're 100 feet above somebody, they can't hear your drone, and you guys know that. So yeah, and I understand that. So anyway, I don't want to get into that argument because it's one we've been arguing forever. It gets old, you know. But I'm just looking for places to fly that aren't, you know, and not rocking that boat. You know, it's just I don't want the headache, and I think a lot of us don't. We're looking for the I'm looking for the website. Here I'm gonna look. I'm gonna use this one. Let's see. Let's see if I can find this name. One of you guys is going to finally put up the. You guys are going to finally put up the. They do a podcast. Oh man, come on, you guys help! One of you guys help me. He's a young. It's okay. One is okay. One is a young kid. I can't remember his name, but the other one is I think is he Australian? No, he's not. He lives in New York, and he just has an accent. I can't remember who are those two. Anyway, I'll find it. I watch his stuff a lot, and he brings up issues. Like I said, he runs it. They run it like a podcast, and they bring up a lot of good points. But he brought up last week, and I wanted to share that video about national parks and his his thumbnail said, "Hey, this is bullcrap. It's legal. You can fly in a park." Oh, here it is, right here. A Drone U. It's Drone U. Those guys. Okay. Let's see. Is the FAA enforcing action pilots who are illegally flying? That's their newest one they're putting up right now. But it's Drone U. It's these guys. Let me just put it up really quick. These guys right here. So Drone U. I'm just going to put that right there. So that channel right there, those guys. And let me see if I can find that here. I'm going to put here. I got to save Nikos's area because I want to be able to put that up in a little bit. I just want to put the Drone U. Oh man. And then I got to get to my topic. Holy crap. I got to get to the project. I got to share the project with you guys. I need to have a light on my face, don't I? Let's see. Anybody see good? Let's see. Anybody have any comments? Let's see. Me making fun of the site for trying to promote laws and then actively break. Let's see. Making fun of the site for trying to promote laws and then actively breaks the law. Yeah, that would probably. Wouldn't that be me sometimes? I don't know. I'm trying to be good. I am really trying to be good with my drones. I squirt the rules, but I've just got to, and that's, I want to keep doing this, and I want other people to keep doing it. So it's just hard where I live to not do the things sometimes that I do, and so I'm curbing those habits, and trying to build the content. I just don't want to turn into a stream where, or a channel where all I'm doing is just, going over features or something like that. It's just so uninteresting. There's enough of that already out there. I'd like to go through the features, but use my my beautiful landscape that I have to show those features. And there's so many places that I can fly here, and that I don't. And there's places I don't need to fly, even though they're fun and they're beautiful. Just like, let me show you. I'll give you an example. Let me just go here. Let's see. Turn that off right there. That place right there. That's just gorgeous. And it's a park. And it's gorgeous, isn't it? Isn't that amazing? That's one of the most beautiful views you'll ever see. So, and yes, it's a park. And you see these rock formations over here. They allow, people to climb up those things, which is totally dangerous. They let people ride horseback through there. They let people day camp. There's so much use of this. And why can't a photographer fly a drone over it? There are so few of us that really do this. There are just so few. Even if they just opened up the rules and said, hey, anybody that wants to fly over these locations can do it, they would still have no change in the number of people that are flying drones. It's an expensive hobby. It's not easy. And I just don't think that it would create this crazy outcrying of thousands of drones in there. You won't. So I've seen paragliders fly over this. I've seen low flying aircraft. I've seen helicopters fly over this park because they're not restricted. So why should a drone? They do allow drone use over this park, but they require special permits. But if I wanted to fly over it with my motorized kite, I don't have to get a special permit. I can fly right down into that park, so. Let's see. I'm not harping or trying to be drone police or flying apart. Just the irony of the website's gold. Oh, Chris, I'm not. There's no judging going on here. I appreciate you bringing up the issue. So you're welcome to bring it up. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that picture out at you, so you can see the beauty. I mean, can you imagine the tutorial you can make from this location? Do you see these sandstone? Do you see the sandstone formations down at the bottom? There's two in the middle of the photograph. Okay. There's two sandstone formations. Those you can climb all over the place. You can bring your little kids in there, and they can run around and fall off of these things. But you can't take a $1,000 drone. Well, I'm just as worried about my kids dying over here as I am crashing a drone into something. So anyway, I just think it'd be cool that everybody could use this, and I just. The fear of drone pilots is still there, and they think we're just a bunch of nutcases, with an expensive hobby. So, all right, just throwing that out there, guys. Just throwing it out there. All right, just seems like anytime we get into a chat, you get this kind of issue. Right? Okay, so moving on. Okay, to the topic of the day, project. Now, I told you that. Let's see, get some likes up for the day. Thank you, appreciate that. Get the thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up. So this is the project. Now, let me go ahead and I gotta go ahead and get my project loaded. Whoops. Here we go. We back. All right. All right. Just double check to make sure my CPU doesn't get overloaded. I've got a screen on where the CPU could get overloaded, but let's see. What can I do? Oh, it's staying cool. It's staying cool back there. Okay. Right. But here's the project. Here, let me go to, let's see. Should I go to the guests? What I need to do is I need to go get the drawing. Here, let me go. And basically, I want to bring in a couple of different things. I want to bring my drone into the project. I want to bring the different cameras that I use into this project. And I want you to see another side of what I do. Something else that I have the skill doing. Something else I have the ability to do. Let me see here. What about this light here? That's a little better, isn't it? Oh, there we go. All right, now I got a little bit of a key light. That's kind of nice. All right. Did you like the darker version? All right. I just put my top light up here on. There we go. Put a little light on my face. There we go. Anyway. So, you can see, there we go. So anyway, you got the shadow of my hat. That's probably screwing. All right. Anyway, so I want to bring in the cameras. I'm probably going to use this drone right here for most of my shooting for the project, because it's small. In the area that I'm doing my project in is a small area, and I can use this drone. I can fly through things, and that's why you want to use the Mavic Mini for this specific project. So, and I'm not sharing you the project name yet. It's coming, but the Mavic Mini, this tiny little thing, is going to be part of my shooting. It's going to fly through things and around things. Okay, so the Mavic Mini's coming in to that, and I want to also remember. I want to thank once again for this case. I want to thank Carter. Basically, he's my fan that basically gave him and his dad clip or it's what am I thinking of, Curtis? Anyway, basically sent me this, and that was so nice of him. So I covet it because it was amazing gift. So just nice, nice kit, nice little piece of kit to keep the Mavic Mini nice and safe and sound. Got a place to put my filters, my ND filters. It's just a great drone. It's almost like you just don't want to give. It doesn't break the bank. It doesn't matter if you keep it because you can pretty much fly it anywhere. So I just want to keep it. So I have no intention of selling this drone at all at this point. I've thought about it, and all I keep finding are ways and reasons to keep it. It's so small. It's light, compact. This case just knocks it out of the park, keeps it nice and safe. I literally could just throw this anywhere. I got rid of the DJI case. I just sell that crappy case that it comes with. But this is it's traveling, man. It's a travel drone. But here, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the sneak peek here. Let's go ahead and go to let me get the sneak peek out here. But this is, guys, here it comes. Here it is. The project right there. There it is right there. What do you think? What do you think about the project? Okay. That is the Dad Random summer project. I'm building that, and I'm going to start building it next week. I'm going to get my order out, and I'm going to start getting parts. So I'm going to start getting the material for it, and I'm building that. And I'm going to do a building journal, and this is going to be, I don't know if I'm going to call it the hangar, or I'm going to call it the I don't know. Maybe we should have a little bit of we should have a raffle or something, or some kind of a person that basically is going to decide what we're going to call this when it's done. We're going to give it a name. Okay. So whoever names it's just called a bar shed, but it's a hobby shed or whatever you want to call it. But I'm building that right there. I'm going to put that. I've got an old shed there that basically holds my mowers and all my work equipment. And I'm going to turn it into this, something like this. A version of this. Mine's going to be way nicer. I'm just going to tell you. I got skills, guys. That's all I'm going to say. So that is right there. This is the Dad Random project right here. The Dad Random project, summer project. All right. So that's it right there. So I'm gonna be doing a journal. So I'm gonna do a photo journal. I'm going to post 360 video. So as I'm building it, you'll be able to do a 360 walkthrough. So I'll set up the camera, talk a little bit. I'll put it up in 360 mode, and it's fancy, guys. I've done a lot of construction in my life. I actually had a contractor's license for a little bit, and I'm going to build this puppy. So. And mine's if you want to know the dimensions, here's another. Let's see. There's some different ideas there of what basically it is. Let's see. There's that. Where's my? I thought I had a picture up of a version of it. Hold on here. Let me look. I'm going to find it here. This is just one view of what I'm building right there. So this is basically the shed that, where you store your garden tools and things like that. This is going to be the bar top, and this right here is going to be the sitting area, and basically you'll look through this way, and that's basically where the outdoor TV will go. So you'll basically be able to sit out here, watch movies, hang out with friends, that kind of place. So it's a social gathering area. So there's my truss design, my roof truss design. I actually have a truss plan I built for it. It's quite busy and extensive. So, but yep, I'm going to basically build this project. I'm going to repurpose another building. So, and I'm going to video it. I'll do a drone video of it every day that I work. And then I'm also going to do 360 videos. So you'll be able to like scroll through. But you guys are going to name this for me. You're going to give me a name of it. I don't know what you're going to call it, but it has to be a drone related name. And I'm looking forward to this fall having a live stream right from it. I'm going to start doing my live streams, some of them right down there. So I'll just do a live stream where we'll hang out and maybe I can bring a guest in, a neighbor guest that we can chill with. But it'll still be about aerial photography and aerial drones. If you look at the back of the plan, there's going to be a screen. So you see how the screen is behind me. I'm going to have a similar screen, and we can basically watch videos. We're going to do all kinds of cool stuff with it. So I'm really stoked about this project. So DDT made their eggshells thin. He's basically talking about DDT and what it did to. Daniel, you know about this stuff, dude. The drone cave, yes. And it's going to be, that's actually a really good name. But I'm going to take these names that you're going to feed to me, and I'm going to take your name. And I think I'm gonna have to do a giveaway of some kind. I do have something that I want to do. I want to give away. This is basically one of those things. This was given to me by this Van Top company. This is a 4K camera. 4K. It takes 4K 60 video, 20 megapixel pictures, 6-axis image stabilization. Touch screen. It's waterproof to 100 feet. But this is going to be whoever basically wins the man cave. I don't know what you're going to call it. I'm not going to call it a man cave because that's just not going to work. The drone cave or whatever we call it is also, I'm going to send them this camera. So for participating, I'm going to thank you, and I'm going to give you this. It'd be fun if you don't want to use it, give it to your kids. It's a fun camera. The value of it, it's about maybe $120, maybe $120, maybe $150. But it's nice. Like I said, it does have the touch screen on it. I have gone through it, but I did not post a review on it. But it comes on a just like the. There we go. That comes off there. But just like the GoPros are basically. I just want you to show. I want to show you that it does do all that stuff that I told you it does, and it's got a nice touchscreen actually. And there's the camera. You know, it'd be fun for somebody. Okay, it's built nice. It's just your small camera. I've got a bunch of these, but this one is probably the better of the ones I have. So there it is. There it jumps on there, and it has a functioning touchscreen. So you can basically do all the ISO. There's a ISO photo resolution. There's your 20 megapixel photos. Let's see, time lapses. It does time lapses, all that stuff. And then let's see here. Hold on here. I can't remember. Yeah, you got to use that one, and then you got to, let's see, photo. That's the photo map. Let's see. Let's go out of there. Oh, there we go. Then there's video mode right there. So let's see. I can't remember how to do the modes. Oh, that's what did I just turn on? I turned on. It's got a wind. It's got a wind thing because that basically has a wind. That's that. Let's see. Normal. Um, I think you can't. I think when it does image stabilization, you can only film in 1030. I think. But anyway, but there it is. So nice little camera, and it needs a home. And um, I think as a reviewer, I start getting these in the mail. I do have their dash camera in my car, and I actually use it. I did a review on the dash camera, but I didn't do a review on this. And sometimes they just give them to me so I can give them away. So there it is. We'll be giving that puppy away right there. Yeah, whoever names the man cave will win the Moment 5C. All right. I've been trying to find a home for that. The launch pad. There's some good ones. And here I got it. Here, guys. Let me do something really quick, okay? I want to find something really quick for you here. I'm going to turn on the guest. I'm going to go to the guest visit once again. We're going to NDI trip. We're going to take another trip, guys. So let's go and take another trip really quick. All right, we got to turn this puppy on. There we go. So Dad Random's going to take another trip here. All right, here we go. We'll be right back. Yeah. He's got to go grab something. Hey, there's Steve. All right. Oh, that was a long trip. All right. All right, we're back. All right. I just wanted to get some more stuff for you to check out. And let's turn that around there. So this is the full plan now. Guys, I'm very detailed. So you guys think I just like drones, but I do this kind of stuff. So there's my detailed plan right there. And it gets more and more detailed. There's my truss design, and there's all my trusses. There's my roof layout, and I'm starting the pick list. So it's very detailed. All right. Here's the other thing. This is basically, I do a lot of rough sketches. There's one. This is actually from 3 years ago. Right there. There's actually a drawing that I did 3 years ago as I was thinking about the project. So I go through I go through very long, like lengthy thought processes. And the story about this here's another sketch that I did. So there's another sketch of a different idea that I had basically in my head. And this book here, this book here actually fell behind my toolbox. It was laying in the back of my garage. And the story goes is I brought the idea up to my wife and I said, here, let me go ahead and turn this off here. I said, honey, I'm going to build this. I want to build a bar shed, or call it a utility shed, or whatever, guy hangout, whatever you want to call it. And she said, no, absolutely, you're not doing that. I don't know why it went that way, but she wasn't trying to be mean. I don't know if we had other things to pay for at that time. So she basically said, nah, this isn't the right time to do it. Wives can do that in so many words. And then I started my drone hobby. So guys, I literally, after she turned this project down, she said, no, we're not going to do this project. I started flying my first drones. So to make a long story short, I actually can owe it to this project just that I started Dad Random, because when I was first thinking about this project, there was no Dad Random. So yeah, isn't that kind of cool? So not only am I a drone freaking enthusiast and I got a freaking YouTube channel, I'm pretty much soon going to have myself a really cool freaking drone hangout. So yeah. All right. Okay. I do 3D modeling, rendering, and animation for a job. Could model that up. Sweet. Let me show you. I could take what I need to do. Okay. Chris, what I need to do is give you I need to give you an aerial shot, which I'll do. Okay. So I do a lot of planning. I don't just build these things. I really have to, I've got a plan. So if I go back to the displays channel here, that's just part of it. That's an early part of the design. But I'm working out I've got to work out the load specifications on this thing. I also, I want you to see the area that it's sitting in and basically what is there currently. So you can kind of create, because with the 3D model, you need to have kind of a site plan, and you need to have a basic layout. So that would be cool to have a kind of like a 3D model, and then I get somebody that names it for us. But I really truly want this to be a place where, that it's not a studio like this, that we can go down, I can go and crack a beer or soda, and we can sit there and we can chill and we can talk about the hobby, whatever we're doing at that time. I mean, drones in the next 6 months are going to go a longer way. I can't imagine this project length being more than, I think I can frame it up and have it done in maybe a week. And then the finish work starts. The finish work takes time. It'll take me a couple of days to do the roof. The finish work is something, putting in cabinets, putting up stone. I'm going to do a lot of stacked stone, incorporate some stacked stone into it. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with the floor yet. I don't know if I'm going to tile the floor, because it's just basically sitting on a concrete slab. I might just leave it. The floor is very uneven, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And I got a place to toot my lawnmower, and I got a place to hang my shovels, and I got a place to hang out with my friends. So that's the Dad Random. I don't know, the he shed. We don't want to call it a he shed, she shed. Yeah. But my wife really is excited for this project. She now, she actually has a friend that he's a contractor, and he did one in their yard. And it's really cool. It's just a nice place to hang out, and it's fun. So, all right, guys, that is the project, and the project is going to start next week. I'm going to probably order my materials on Monday. I'm hoping to get a material order out on Monday. I probably won't receive the delivery for the project until probably, it might not be for another 3 or 4 days. It could be another week before the materials show up. And I've got a deconstruction to do. So then probably next week, as part of my channel, I'm going to show you guys what's there, what the site looks like. And I'm going to fly the drone over the top. And I'm going to lay out the construction via the drone pictures. Okay. And then we're going to do a 360 rendering of the area. We're going to get a 360 picture of so you can actually, I'm going to put 360 video up. and then you'll be able to actually manipulate the 360. So as I'm like showing you, you can basically move the screen around to see what I'm pointing at. Isn't that going to be freaking cool? So, and yeah, so wooden slate for floor. A lot of people are doing that, KB. The drone deploy. Here, now, I'm going to start writing the names that you guys are putting up on this piece of paper. Because I'm telling you, I'm not going to decide yet until I'm going to actually write the names on the back of my plan. So by the time I'm done, this is going to have sweat all over it. It's going to be full of like stains from sodas, and it's going to be, dirty from, sawdust and all kinds of cool things. I just love to work with my hands, guys. I just love it. I'm excited. So my problem is the last time I tackled a project this big, the shed that actually is on the site, when I ordered the wood for the shed that's there, I had it built in like 2 days. I threw that shed up and then I painted it probably in 2 days. That's how fast I was back in the day. That was 15 years ago. So that was a 12 by 10 shed I put up in 2 days. From sticks, from nothing, but just an idea in my head, from sticks, and it was done. 2 days. No plans. Zero plans. I basically said, what is it going to be? 10 by, I put a dimensions in my, set of dimensions in my head, and it was up. So, all right, so let's put some names down here. Let's get some names, and this is mostly for help, for you guys helping me out. So we got the drone. Oh, let's see. We got backup. We got a bunch. Let's see. It's a drone cantina. We got that. We got the. Let's see. We got KB. And now, if you say two ideas, both of those drone ideas are going to count. So this is KB from Vegas. Let's see. KB is he's got drone cave. It's going to be cool, whatever it is. And we got Chris Harris calls it the launch pad. Launch pad is kind of cool too. You got to understand that my wife is going to have something to say about how I accessorize this thing. So, as cool as I want it to be, she's going to overwrite every one of my ideas. And we've got. It's not going to be the man cave. We can't call it that. A drone cantina. Chris Harris also called it the drone. I like the Southwestern idea, the drone cantina. Let's see, Class A beer space. Holy crap, he's got some good ideas. Because I'm actually going to take this name, whatever we figure out, and the name will actually be on the front of the structure. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me just see if I still have that. So now you see that right there. So you see where the sign is right there in the middle, right where this big beam is. That's going to be where we're going to put the name right there. It's going to be right there. I'm going to have a sign made up. Maybe I'll put it back here where the lighting is, but we'll have probably 3 lights. I'm actually thinking about doing the lighting of solar, where I was going to do a solar panel on the roof, maybe a 100-watt solar panel, and we'll light it with solar. It'll be cool. I haven't decided whether I'm going to bring water to it yet, so we're looking at those things. Let's see here. Definitely gonna have sound in there. We have to have electricity for my television. So it already is gonna have to have electricity. So I guess I can't. I guess I could have both. I could have a hybrid. Okay, launch pad. Let's see. Look good. Let's see. Random underground. That's a kind of cool one. KB. That's kind of cool. I like that one. Now these names. Now it'd be nice to have some kind of an aerial or a flying theme to it. It doesn't have to, and I think that's something that I'm always looking for. So it could have to be something to do with like hiking. It could have something to do with just maybe the things that I do. Maybe I should, I'm thinking about naming. Maybe I should call it, Steve's Shack. For Steve, my dog. So here, some of the things that I don't think about is the structure doesn't have to. It doesn't have to necessarily say drone in it. But when you come to it, you have to know like the aerial. I don't know the something like you have to know that something we do a photography there because we definitely need photographs. Probably area photographs of something that we've taken pictures of through the channel, that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be cool. We got some great names in there. Let's see. He's no audio but great video. Yeah, there's no audio from the NDI. I think I can put audio through here. I just haven't. I can do it. I think I can. You can run audio through this NDI stream. I don't have it set up. Where it says NDI, I think here. I probably could do it online right now. So if you go into, this is for that NDI footage. I'll show you. Keep thinking of names though. So when you go into NDI, let's see. See, let's get the NDI up again. There it is right there. You can actually go into the settings, go into properties. Let's see, I got lowest bandwidth. Let's see. I think in here where it says not filters, close that. I thought in properties I can, let's see. I thought in the NDI, I'll probably have one of my really smart let's see. I thought you can go into properties. NDInetwork.com. I thought I could put I thought I could put it in there. I think I'd have it as a virtual cam right now, so I don't know. I can't remember. I'm going to look it up. I know you can actually bring in audio with that. I can't remember. I might not have it on here. Let's see. See, you can do that. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. Look at this. You can use the wide angle. Anyway, turn the light on. Go. Oh, I got a light. So, but there is it says there's sound coming from it, but OBS is not picking up the sound. I think I'd have to create a mixer. Anyway, you guys get me off task. Stop that. All right. Okay, moving out of there. So anyway, let's go back. We got, let's see, 5:16. We got to think about closing up the show. But we will, these are names we are going to be posting and getting names, and they'll come up each week. But I still will be doing drone-related content. So the drone-related content isn't stopping. I still am going to go out and do photography. But it is summer, and I think that a little bit of change is good. Even if it drops viewership down a little bit, that's okay, because I think in the end I'm going to have a really good product. I'm going to have something really cool for us to basically hang our hats on. Literally, we'll have a place to hang out, and I think it's really important to have a good setting, a cool setting, a relaxing setting for what we do. So it'll be fun. Oh, we got beer space. I put that up there. But we're going to get some names out there. So even French names. Come on, Nico. Give me some names. Tech Dome. Tech Dome. That's KB. That's a good idea. Go in the tech side. Randomly lost. My family's name is WTF FRWE. Oh man, fun. Wooden slate for the floor. I like that. The wood like tile slates are kind of cool. But I'm going to check out those different things. I really don't have a good flat surface. I do, but the concrete has been sloped because it's by a pool. So I got a really small pool that it's next to, and I just think it'd be really cool to have a hangout. So, all right, but we're going to keep that going. We're going to keep those ideas flowing because as ideas flow, attention does grow, doesn't it? So, but guys, summer is long. Until the Mavic 3 comes out, and until if I get the Evo 6K, I'm going to, obviously I'm going to be flying that. So it's important that, we keep things moving and we keep interest. And I really do think this will be fun for a lot of you guys. There's a lot of different versions. Now, let me just give you an idea. So if any of you guys are thinking about this kind of project in your back, you have a garden that you love, okay? Check this out right here real quick. There are tons of different designs for these kinds of projects. Very, very cool, very simple versions of these. A lot of them are based upon just small sheds like this one right here. That is a really cool idea for a small garden. You get something like that. Like that were there. Here's another cool design, real simple. I love simplicity too. Here's something that's kind of, here, let me just go there. This one's kind of fancy right there. Oh, I keep clicking on the wrong stuff. That one's kind of fancy there. Like I said, this is just a shed somebody basically took and they made a cool inside, Hung a little TV, threw a couple of chairs around a little bar and put a picture of Marilyn Monroe up, next thing you know, you got a lot of fun. Okay. Check that out. Isn't that cool? This is kind of the design that mine's based out of like this, but I'm going to cover this part of it. It's just too sunny where I live. It's too hot. Here's another version of what I really like. These are very simple designs. Any one of you guys that can pound a hammer and a nail basically can do it. Here's another really simple kind of design. Very simple, guys. They're just nothing, basically some people call them potting sheds. Look at that one. That looks like an English pub, Look at this one. Speaking of English pubs, check that one out. That's cool as crap. So here we go. This is what my wife was going to let me do right there last year. She was going to let me do that right there. Oh man. But there's a lot of cool ideas. Look at this. Just check out the ideas. Wow, look at that. I think I'll spend $5,000 on materials in the next 6 months. That's way too expensive right there. That's what happens when you don't pound your own nails, man. When you let somebody else pound your nails for you, you end up spending way more money than you basically have. All right, you have for. But lots of really cool designs, very simple. Here's one where you got a pool basically next to a pool. Very simple. These are very, very, very simple designs. And where I live, shade is the most important thing. I need to have shade. And KB from Las Vegas knows more than anybody how important shade is. It says, doing the wooden flooring, you can balance the flooring, bro, and draw attention to the flow. Wood, I probably could get away with wood since it's underneath. And the sun, just KB, just to give you an idea, Chris, just to give you an idea, the sun, here, let me give you an idea. The sun is to the back, okay? So if we go back to this picture right here, the sun is basically behind the shed, okay? And we're basically in the shadow of it. It's like the perfect, so west is, it's basically going to be, it's going to be east-west with the west side basically pointing away. So no one burnt down your he shed, Dad. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's fun to talk about. It's fun to dream about. And I'm one of those people that likes to make dreams into reality. I like to take an idea and I like to make them real. And life is too short, and quite honestly, we don't really buy things. We rent them. We don't really truly ever own them. We just rent them for a while. Okay. That's kind of really the way I kind of think about my life. So, none of the stuff that you see that I have, all the stuff, it matters, in the long run. And what really will matter is the experiences that I have, when I am basically sitting in this place with people that I know. That will be cool. So let me put the chat up in there. There we go. We got the chat going on over the top. White on white chat. So yeah, and I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I know that we've got kind of a crazy, especially if you're from the United States, and we got kind of a crazy world going on. I didn't want to talk about the crazy world because I'm too busy, basically wanting to basically, just keep away from that. So, hey, Aiden, how you doing, Aiden? Okay. What's your favorite drone to fly? I'd say the easiest drone, the least stressful drone, this one right here. Okay. I would say if I did have a drone, if I could only have one drone and all the rest of the drones could just disappear, this little simple thing right here, this little tiny Mavic Mini, pretty much, it takes great video. It's, if you crash it, it doesn't break the bank. Has really good distance. I've flown this thing 2 miles. It's got a very simple controller to run. It's got 3 batteries that are 20-minute flight times. This is a very, very, very nice drone setup. And so if I had a choice of any drone, and I was only, and I had to basically have one that I had to basically watch my budget with. So this would be my budget sensitive drone. Now, as far as the ultimate drone, I think I'm still in the Mavic 2 class right now. If I said if I could just have one drone to just take care of all the things I need to take care of, probably the Mavic 2 right now, because of its price. Because of it would have to have a smart controller. If it didn't have the smart controller, then I would rather fly this. Okay. The only thing that makes this one just a lesser drone than the Mavic 2 is the controller, and that's it. As far as a drone, this thing is, guys, probably a 35-minute battery. 30 freaking 5 minutes. You know what you can do in 35 minutes? You can fly a long ways, okay? And it will make it a long ways. Basically, sensors everywhere. It's great. Basically, you've got a 48 megapixel camera. You've got basically 4K 60 video. You can't go wrong. So, but the cost, right there, you've got for about $1,000, you basically have a drone that will take 48 megapixel photos. You got 1080, or excuse me, you got 4K 60. You've got durability. You got range. You got 3 batteries with the Fly More kit. This is just a no-brainer drone to buy and fly. It's most people can make payments of like $20 a month, $25 a month, and they can own this, and they can fly it for 5 years. It'll 3 years in the technology, it will still be pretty dang good. So, I know it doesn't answer your question totally, but it's kind of it's the person and the drone. It's kind of like anything. You have to basically be. The drone has to fit your needs. It has to fit what you do, how much you can afford. And right now, affordability is and drone quality has gone up. Stay away from the toy drones. Stay away from the crappy drones. A Third Eye said he sold his Mavic Air, and he went and bought a pair at Nafi. Nafi's like $450, and that thing has a 4K. I don't think it has 4K 60. It has a lossless zoom on it. It has a really good flight time of about 25 minutes. The batteries are about 9. I don't know. You probably get them. I don't know if you can get them cheaper than $100. The Anafi's got little tiny, delicate. It's quiet. There's a lot of things that's good about the Anafi. It flies like a bat out of, where I'm talking about. The controller's really pretty good. You got about 1.5 mile long range. So there's just a lot of good things. There's a lot of good drones out there. I've flown good ones. If you just want to have a drone to beat around, you can't beat a Bebop 2 right now. You can literally fly it into anywhere. You don't have to worry about be stressed out. You can pay under $200 for that drone and pretty much do anything you want. So it's all about you and what you need, and what satisfies that that need of yours, whatever that is. So Aiden, I really can't give you a straight answer because I've flown too many drones, and every one of those drones, Aiden, has given me some kind of a joy, and has done something cool. So, what hard case am I using, KB? This is the Smatry. And what's cool about this hard case, this was actually given me Cliff and Caden. Okay, I keep forgetting the names. I'm sorry, guys. I really apologize. Not Kate. It's Carter. Gosh almighty, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Clinton and Carter. Thank you. That's why I keep Clinton and Carter. If you don't know, I keep this in the box because of you guys, and that's why I've got there. So I apologize for messing your names up. Okay, but this was given to me by Clinton and Carter. Okay, and it has basically a space for everything you need, and that's what makes it nice. And the biggest thing is to have a place to put your filters. I carry everything. I even got 2, and look at that. You can carry actually 3 more batteries there. You could carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries in here, plus 1 in the drone. That'd be 7 batteries. Charger, fast charger. I think you can actually put the your mount in here too. There's an aftermarket mount for your smartphone that you can put in here. So this is a really good drone and nice little case. I'm not a huge fan of the case that it comes with. It's very light. It keeps your package light. This does weigh you down a little bit more, but for what it is, it's pretty light. All right, guys, let's see. Digging copper into house. Hey, how you doing, Digging Copper? Okay. I was thinking about hanging copper in my drone shed. Well, we're probably using PEX now tubing. It says you like it better than the Flymore cases. Meaning and I don't know the question. Do I like it better than the Flymore case, meaning the where it comes with? The Flymore case that it comes with is kind of puffy. It moves around a lot. I still have it. I keep this is the case. This is the case for the Mavic. I'm not going to buy another case. I like this case for the Mavic Air 2, and this is nice. Now watch this. Check this out. Here's the case for the Mavic Mini. Here's the case for the Mavic Air 2. The Mavic Air 2 actually has has the same weighted case as this, and so they're basically the same size, when it comes to weight and portability. So everyone is different, guys. Everyone is different. But I am looking for an Evo, going to get the Evo 1 1-inch sensor, the 6K Evo. But I'm going to keep flying my Evo. I'm going to keep flying my Evo 2 8K until that happens, and I'm going to be working on the project. So, all right, guys, it's 5:33, 3 minutes after the time that I usually cut off. Digging Copper, thank you for joining us today. Aiden, thank you for popping in. And I also want to I'm going to go back into the stream. We'll go back to the very beginning. Thank you, Drone Worship. I do appreciate you. Everybody wish Drone Worship a speedy recovery. I did not get a chance to speak with him during the stream, and I will be making a huge effort to basically moving my some of some of my time to his back to his direction, to support him. And to support what he does, because he's got a long recovery coming, hopefully a speedy recovery though. And we get his channel up and moving. He is much better than FPV. I think I need to sacrifice, and I keep saying this, sacrifice something I do to basically try FPV out. I'm looking for the right opportunity to do that, and I have not bought. There's a small FPV kit that comes with the goggles. And it comes with the little whoop. I need to learn to fly the whoop first. I need the training wheels. I need to fly them around my house. I think that would be fun. And I need to go that direction. Thank you for everything that you do, Drone Worship. And if you have not, make sure if you have not checked out his channel, go over to Dan Drone Worship, Dan Sampson, aka Drone Worship. Go check his channel out. He is the king. He's at about 10.7 10k, and he's working on 11k right now. I've come a ton of way since I basically was supported by him, and I will never forget that, and everything he's done for me. And so I make sure that when I get a chance, I support him. Crazy Patrick, always fun. My Swedish friend. Chris Harris, thank you so much for popping in. For supporting me today. Let's see, a lot of people go to school for 7 years. Yeah, they're called doctors. I missed that whole thing, Chris. Man, I'm so sorry. Oh, yes, that is funny. But thank you for popping in, Doug, my neighbor. Thank you so much, Johnny Mac. Thank you for popping in. Thank you, FSU Grad 03. And I'm going to make sure I get that person. Let's see, I got him moderated. That's good. But he will be he's a Evo 1 owner, hopefully a Evo 2. I think he made a good choice. It is a good drone. KB, so much thank you. Mike B, aka Drone Ranger, happy birthday, bro. Thank you so much. Drone Worship's birthday. I did not know that. I did not know that it's Daniel's birthday today. So that means we need to go and give him back some love. So I did not know it was his birthday. I just did not get through. And that's one thing about being a live streamer, trying to talk to everybody. Let's see, Daniel Taramina, thank you so much. Hopefully he buys my Evo 2 so I can get the Evo 2 6. He can buy my Evo 2 8. He is maybe I can get Crazy Patrick. No, he already went through that experience. But I do want to stay in the Evo family for a while. I think it's important that I learn it. But I think Evo, the Autel drones are going to be here to stay. I really do. Lena, so thank you for popping in. KB, Nikos, of course. I thought we were going to put Nikos' video on, and that's what we're going to do right now. Here is Nico. This is our friend Nico. And Marseille. It says Littorio de Marseille. That's in France. And this is Nico's aerial. We're going to basically watch this because I told him we would check out Nico. I had to turn his sound down, but there he is, the stud himself. Hey, YouTube, look at it. Nico's showing off. Maybe that's his friend. I don't know, but we'll find out. Nico will tell us. No, that wasn't me. That was my friend. But he is our French friend. If I do go to the south of France, I will definitely be popping. There he is. Better flight performance. Video camera is Nico. Is this you, Nico? Make sure we know so we know if this is the man. Okay. I don't have the audio on, so. But Nico's is out there. Hey, Nico, I've owned 3 boats. I basically have had I've had a Cuddy cabin cruiser. I've had a deep V. I've had a 32. I've had a 26 footer. That looks like you're flying. Yeah, that looks like about a 26 footer there. Deep V. Looks like about a 20. That looks like one of my boats that I've had. That's a nice one there. I don't know what the model is. Nice. I do miss. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. We'll see. Now we're gonna see the boat here. Maybe it's bigger. Oh yeah, it's a little bit bigger. That's a Cuddy cabin cruiser. Yeah. They call it a Cuddy cab. when basically the cabin's under the front. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful footage, Nico. Yeah, we're still doing okay. Looks like the stream's holding. And that is the Mediterranean Sea, guys. That's a little that's a no, that's probably a 32. Sorry, Nico. I'm sorry I made your boat too short. I'm saying 32 like a 32 footer. Let's see. Beautiful. I love those old. Now it's not mine. I had an open bow. That's not an open bow. That looks like a small cruiser, but it doesn't have the open. I like the open bow because you can bring more girls with bikinis on an open bow boat. Nico, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Just a rock out in the middle of the Mediterranean. But this is the south of France, I believe. It says Marseille. Very, very pretty. So much history there, guys. So much history. Mavic 2 zoom, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Oh, he's a friend. Thank you, Nico. Do you know what type of boat your friend has there? What he was basically. To me, it looked like a 32 cuddy cabin. They call them cuddy with a small cabin in the front. It's a mini cabin cruiser is what it is. Perfect for a Mediterranean. I'd have an open bow. I'd have a 26-foot open bow, or I'd have a 32 or 34-foot either cabin cruiser or a cuddy. The only reason I don't like cuddy cruisers, you can't put as many friends on it. But when you do get weather, it's nice to have that little cabin if you have kids, stuff like that. Very, very pretty. Look at that. The Chateau d'If. Le Chateau. So somebody has put a house out in the middle there, out in the bay. Look at that. View à large, Notre Dame de la Grande. Oh, pretty. Look at that. There's a little fortress out there like that. Probably a prison. Probably where they stuck Napoleon one time, huh? No, that's a different island. Very, very pretty. Thank you, Nikos. Thank you very much for sharing that. That was very cool. It is a summer video for us. That is awesome. That is amazing stuff. Okay, always a friend, Nico. I really appreciate you. Oh wow, here we go. Usually when I put videos on, that does it degrades the stream a little bit. So I'm gonna have to hold on here. I'll have to turn that off really quick, and that'll help our stream. All right, that's a lot of pixels to be pushing, Nico. There we go. We're back, I think. Hold on. Got to let it catch back up. There we go. We're back. It takes a minute. Sometimes the video. Sometimes that does that. Napoleon Elba. Thank you. Elba is the island that Napoleon. Now he was basically banished to two different islands. Napoleon Bonaparte. Elba was one of the islands. Corsica, I believe. He was also banished to Corsica. I think he escaped from Corsica. So, but Elba was the one that he finished out his life on, I believe. Thank you, Chris. I love history, and I think that's the story. Hopefully our stream. I think we did catch up. All right, 5:42. Thank you so much for participating today. Like I said, guys, always appreciate you. Hopefully you join in my stream and you enjoy the project. I know it's something I'm going to be doing this summer, but hopefully you enjoy the kind of the little videos I'll bring out. But I will continue to do my drone work. I will be doing live streams still on Fridays, so we'll keep it going and we'll show you the progress and have a little bit of fun with that. And hopefully come fall, everybody will be able to join us live inside of whatever we call this. Is it going to be the drone cave? Is it going to be random underground, tech drone, the launch pad, the drone cantina, class A, basically we call it class A. Oh, I like the class space, huh? Class G. Anyway, it'll be fun. The crooked gimbal. That's another good one. Dang, you got some good ideas, man. The limp gimbal. I'm taking that one. That's my idea. Oh my god, oh my god. The limp gimbal. But we got the crooked gimbal. Thank you. I like that. The crooked gimbal. All right. Guys, I promise I won't take my own name unless it just kicks butt. Okay. The limp gimbal. My wife would not let me put that up there. All right. You are on fire. The drunken gimbal. I know these are just simple, but you got a good imagination. All right. That's enough, Chris. You can't talk anymore. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This stream was a lot of fun. Always appreciate you. Have a great weekend. Really enjoyed all the fun that we've had. Tail digging copper. That's a good one, man. Let's put that in there. Digging copper's got heat. Here, we'll put digging copper on there. And we'll call it Tailwind. I like that one. That's a cool one, too. All right. So those are good ideas. And guys, I kid you not. Whatever name I pick, I'm going to give you that moment camera back there. And if you don't want it, I'll even donate it to somebody of your choice. So if you basically don't need the camera, don't want it, and you do win, I will give you the option to giving you somebody that like an address to somebody I can send it to, and then you can we can do that. Just told me to shut up. I didn't tell you to shut up, Chris. I just said that you've used up your. Look at those great ideas though. Launchpad, drone cantina, drunken gimbal, Class A bears. I can't. What did I say? Class A what space? What was that? I got to go back here. Hold on. Class A. Oh, I can't. What the heck did he call it? Drone. John Ferreira called it the Drone Dome. All right, I got to put that in there too. I just saw that looking back. KB, so tech. Oop, I got to sneeze, guys. Drone deploy, Daniel. Excuse me, COVID, huh? It's a Daniel Tormina. And he called it basically the drone deploy. All right, that's kind of cool though. I can't remember the other one. What was the bear one? I can't remember. I can't. He'll have to tell us that. Drone Cantina. That was Chris Harris. We already got that one. The beer space. He called it beer space. Class A beer space. All right. It looked like bear when I wrote it. Class A. That's good. That's another interesting one. All right. Okay. All right. Daniel doesn't get the freaking beer space. Thank you. Rancho. Okay, Rancho Costa Crash. Crap, I gotta write all these down. They're ideas. I can't. If you get the idea, man. Ranch Costa Crash. I would probably have to call it Rancho. I should call it COVID-19. I'm gonna call it COVID 51, like Area 51, huh? No fly zone. Quit it, Patrick. I'm trying to end my stream. No fly zone. That's a simple one, but it's pretty dang good. It's simple. It's All right, that's it. Okay, Patrick, you're on the freaking board. The unlocked. Okay, Chris Harris, he's done. What's Daniel saying there? I'm coming to Utah. Just have a Dick. Yeah, Daniel. Daniel. When you basically pop in, I'm gonna bring in guests. I'm just gonna tell you, if you come by and you happen to come through town on a Friday when we do the stream, actually I'll record it and then I'll play it on Friday. So that would be fun as crap. So yes, Drone Dome 2 drone and no, one drone leaves. Road Warrior, Drone Dome, 2 drones enter, 1 drone leaves. John, that's another good one. It's just long. That's a good. Those are great ideas. So, all right. Ouch. All right, guys, this has got to end, man. I'm having too much fun. I got to eat dinner pretty soon here. 5:49. Usually I finish them at 5:30. So thank you so much, guys. So for Dad Random, fly for fun, guys. Make sure you do fly for fun. Make sure that you are doing things correctly. Make sure you are basically thinking about the whatever we want to call this, all the different names, the limp gimbal. Live from the limp gimbal, it's Dad Random. Oh my gosh. The malfunctioning gimbal. You like I did catch on Heron's show, he had the dancing gimbal. That was funny. All right, later. Thank you guys for hanging out. Later, guys, and bye.